All right, everybody. I'm going to go over a little bit about some of the things that I saw last week that might be confusing you guys. Okay, so first and foremost, we have here this is called the horizon line, right? And then we'd have here a, of course, why am I in grayscale? There we go. Okay, so this would be our vanishing point. Right there, okay? So when you make a shape, and let's pick a new color over here. When you make a shape, any shape, right? Whether it be a triangle, or you can do like, something weird over here. When you want to find the back of your shape, you have to line it up to the vanishing point, right? So just for visual sake, I'm going to show you with some dotted lines, right? So I want to connect all 4 points. You need to connect a minimum of 3, but because this is a box and it has 4 points, I'm going to connect a minimum of 3. So this one, same thing. I'm going to connect this point to this point, and this point all the way to the vanishing point. Okay, once you've done that, then you can sort of pick out any spot that you want. And then there's going to be your triangle. If you want to make a really skinny box, there's your super skinny box, right? So the back shape will always fit within the little dotted lines that you do. When you're doing something like this, it's curved, you're going to still connect the points like this. But for this one here, instead of just picking a spot anywhere, you're going to figure out where this line hits the top of your shape. There we go. So then if I were to do the back of it, I would just curve it out from this point. And then connect it over here. And voila, now we have our shape. And then if I were to color it, of course, something cray-cray. Let's grab a swatch because I'm lazy. So if I were to do, so there's that shape. Let's color side of the box, top of the box, and front of the box. Or if I wanted to do the box open, then I would do the inside, the back of the inside. You guys see that? And it's probably really confusing right now, but just bear with me. The bottom of the inside, and then the top of the outside. You see how this box is now open like this? Yeah. This box is closed, and then we can do a closed triangle too. So if we were to do like a little pyramid, I'd color the front, and then I would color the side. Oops, a different color. Okay, so life is really, really hard, as you guys know, and as I did all this stuff, the Screencastify thing that I did not know had a 5-minute capped at 5 minutes. So I'm going to explain I'm going to put an image of this on school, but I'm going to explain all this again quickly, so I'm within the 5 minutes. Again, why is life so hard? Okay, so essentially, super simple homework this week. Very, very similar to the concept that you guys had last week. Essentially what I want you to do is I want you to write your names. I want you to write your names using 1-point perspective. So, how should we? Good. So you're going to start with vanishing point. sorry, this is called the horizon line. And I'm going to say HL. Okay, for horizon line. And then you want to do your vanishing point, which I'm going to call VP. Okay, and then say you wanted to do the letter H. So let's have you do your initials. So we're going to do H for Henry. I don't know, whatever. What you want to do is you want to connect at least 3 of your points, right, to the vanishing point. And obviously, you clever kitties are going to use a ruler. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed that it stopped recording. Why is life so hard? Okay. And if you want to be extra fancy, you can do one more. There we go. Then you go back here to your H. And you see that it fits inside of, oh, and the H has a tricky one here. So if I go back here to I want to connect this point, and the reason why I want to connect this point is because the inside of the H also has this like shelf thing. So I'm going to bring my kind of maroon line to here, because now we have, do you guys see that little shelf thing? So you want to build your letter inside of this space that you made for yourselves, if that makes sense. Do you see that? Yeah. And then let's do this little shelf right there, and then we'll color the front red, because why not? Okay, and then if your last name was like Moreno or something, Marigold, I'm gonna do a nice cool M right here, and then same thing. I want to connect at least 3, but more, especially if you're like feeling kind of nervous about this, you're not really understanding these concepts, maybe do like 4. And then because I know that there's going to be an overlap here, I'm going to connect this point to the vanishing point as well. Go back here. I want my M to be about yay thick. Do you see that? So it fits within this line right there? Yep. Cool. Ooh, I'm running out of time. Girl. Gotta hurry up. So one thing that I wanted to show you is I saw in last week's homework, I saw some of this. Ready? Some of you made like a box and then connected it to the vanishing point. And then for some reason, you did your second box like out here, and then like and then like connected it like that. No, child. No. The whole reason why you do your orthogonal lines is so you can fit the back box inside, mi amor. Inside. You see? Now, for those of you that are spatial people, this doesn't make a lot of sense. If it's still not making sense, please let me know, and I will video chat you, and I'll literally walk you through it. I'll even control your screen, and I can show you how this works. Capiche? So, homework is initials.